So good morning and a very, very warm welcome, everybody, to the second in-physical day of NTLF, third full day of NTLF. I'm sitting with a man who needs no introduction, but I'll still take a couple of lines and go ahead. It is truly my honor to welcome a leader who really has been driving technology at the forefront in driving inclusive growth in Maharashtra. He's truly been a tech champion, and he believes that technology is essential for governance. Shri Devendra Fadnavis, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra, welcome at NTLF.
Thank you so much.
So, Shri Fadnavis, I'll start with a very, very simple introduction to you, but in maybe 3 words. I'll mention in a rapid-fire way 3 words, and would love to get your first thought as to what comes to your mind when you hear those 3 words. The first one, decade.
I think it's a decade of India's dominance in technology on the world stage. And I would say that, just to give one example, when GST was introduced, people used to talk that GST has failed in many Southeast Asian countries. It has failed world over in many countries. People used to say there are 40 countries which we can name where GST has failed. But thanks to GSTN, the digital platform which we created, we could succeed in GST, and it is growing stronger and stronger. So I think when I look at the word decade, I think it's India's dominance in technology.
Amazing. So I'll go to the next one. I know this one you really think about, digital empowerment.
Yeah, absolutely. I think when our Honorable Prime Minister started Digital India, I think it was just a catchphrase for many people. But today, I would just tell you one recent example. When we distributed Prime Minister Swanidhi after COVID to around 100,000 street vendors with a condition that they should use a digital payment gateway. And today, 100,000 street vendors in Mumbai are using digital gateway, payment gateway. So I think that is the transformation which we could see.
Absolutely. And therefore, I'll go to the next one, a recent moment of inspiration for you.
See, I recently heard one thing, that, good governance is like air. Its presence need not be discussed, but its absence suffocates you.
Wonderful. Very nicely said. So let me get into my questions. We have very limited time with you. So you've been a front runner of the digital wave in the last decade. And as we shape the decade with your vision of Maharashtra envisioning a $1 trillion economy, what's the role of technology in achieving this mission?
I think technology is most important. It's a force enabler, and I think it is through technology only we will be able to achieve this dream of a $1 trillion economy. Because, technology is always very inclusive. It doesn't recognize whether it is Anant or it is Devendra. It actually, serves everyone at a same level. So both of us are in a virtual queue. So I think technology is something which will create a way towards $1 trillion economy. Having said that, our dream of achieving $1 trillion economy depends on speed of travel and speed of data. So for speed of travel, we are actually constructing best of the infrastructure in Mumbai and in Maharashtra, so that, we are part of a supply chain, hassle-free. An entire state is integrated, and the advantage of Mumbai as a port is extended to every part of Maharashtra. So Nagpur-Mumbai Expressway is one way where we have increased the speed of travel, and 14 new districts are now connected directly to the JNPT port. Secondly, I think the speed of data is most important, because it's only through the speed of data we will be able to serve, the different geographies and huge population of the state of Maharashtra. You see, many times we talk about a digital divide, but the speed of data has actually an advantage through which we can actually minimize this digital divide. And when we talk of education, when we talk of healthcare, in the remotest part, it's not possible that you can make good healthcare reach there, because many times good doctors are not ready to go to the most rural part of state of Maharashtra or in India. So with this speed of data, with use of 5G, we can make best of the healthcare, best of the education reach the last man. And I think with our project of BharatNet and Mahanet today, we have actually reached around 28,000 villages. Our fiber has reached 28,000 villages. Now, in fact, I think I would like to appeal to this August forum. Please come out with the best solutions in the space of healthcare and education, by which we can make all these things reach the last man in the state of Maharashtra.
So very quickly, I think you spoke about GST. You just spoke about the digital access that is reaching every place in Maharashtra. India, as you spoke, has created very successful templates for the world for digital public goods. What is your experience of how the grassroots level impact of technology is happening in communities, and what more can be done on DPGs?
So I think it is changing the way we used to conduct our business. See, the biggest problem in our country was our delivery system. So I remember once our former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi ji saying that when I send 1 rupee from Delhi, only 15 paise reaches to the last man. And just see, recently, 2 days back, our Honorable Prime Minister actually, with just one click, gave PM Kisan Nidhi to 12 crore farmers. And there was not a single leakage. Every single penny reached the last man. So we have totally improved our delivery system. Today, just look at it. Through this public delivery system, we could save around 2 lakh crores, which we are now utilizing for betterment of people. So I think right now the public infrastructure which we are creating, the gateways which we have created, and the public delivery system which we have created. I'll just give you one example that what Aadhaar seeding has done. So while we started Aadhaar seeding of our ration cards, we could find that there are 1 crore bogus ration cards, 1 crore. And after, finding out those 1 crore, we could include 1 crore more real people in the, system, whereby our ration could reach to them. So I think this is happening and it's happening every day.
No, so I have to comment on one thing that you said right in the beginning. It, I think, reflects on the change in mindset. When you said when we do our business, for a government leader to say when we do our business and how it translates into real-time impact, it's just amazing to hear. I'll very quickly go on to my next question. We are sitting in Mumbai. It is the financial capital of India, and Maharashtra is a prime enabler of the financial growth and the financial services of the country. It's also a prominent startup hub. You are very passionate about encouraging the startup ecosystem and the fintech system in the country. If you can talk a little more about how the growth of this ecosystem should happen and how you continue to see financial innovation coming out of Maharashtra.
So I think you have rightly said now we are third in startup ecosystem in the world, and if you go by the records of DIPP, we have around 80,000 startups, we have around 100 unicorns. But having said that, I must tell you that Maharashtra is real startup capital, because out of those 80,000, 15,000 registered startups are in Maharashtra, and around 25 unicorns are in the state of Maharashtra. And I think we were first to have our own startup policy and fintech policy, and our fintech policy was actually very forward-looking at that time. We actually envisioned it in 2017, taking a cue from Honorable Prime Minister, his Startup India, movement. So we also started the same. And in the space of fintech, we started a fintech registry. We started, API sandbox, industry API sandbox. We started many initiatives in the space of fintech. And with that, around 500 investors came, and around 1,000 crores were invested through us, and around 8,000 fintechs were benefited due to government initiative. We started our innovation society, Maharashtra Innovation Society, and that innovation society, started fintech smart centers. Those smart centers were not just incubators, but they were end-to-end solutions for a new fintech. So I think with all that, we could take a leap in this space. And also we also, while I was in Davos in 2018, we also signed a memorandum of understanding with WEF, and we started a Center for Industry 4.0 in New Mumbai. So I think with all these initiatives in the startup space, Maharashtra is doing a lot, and I think we are looking forward to always stay, number one in the space of startup and fintech.
No, thank you so much. And I was meeting with some of them yesterday. They also told me that there are more profitable startups in Mumbai than in other parts of the country.
Right.
So that's again a good thing in terms of business. I know you have to head to Mantralaya right after this. It's assembly is in session. So let me come to the last question that I have, and I'm sure people would have this question on their minds. What's next? So what's next on Mumbai and the Maharashtra tech innovation? What's the next big thing?
I think, you see, right now, in the space of technology, we are taking many initiatives, and right now, what is our game plan? I must tell you that we lost a lot to Bangalore. I must agree, because we did not create infrastructure. It was quite unaffordable to stay in Mumbai for businesses. And that's why they went to Bangalore and Hyderabad. And now we are creating such infrastructure in Mumbai that will bring back that position. So you can see the Trans-Harbour Link, a 22 kilometers bridge, which we are creating, will dedicate it to the nation by end of this year, or maybe in early months of next year. This Trans-Harbour Link is actually linking Mumbai to hinterland. And an entire new space is getting created. The new airport is there. And that has become the data center hub of India. 65% of the data center capacity of India is now, it's being developed in the new Mumbai. So I think with all our initiatives in the infrastructure, whether it is creating new metros, whether it is creating coastal road, all this, the time of travel will be reduced to less than 1 hour from one corner of Mumbai to another corner of Mumbai. And I think the rentals would also come down. So we are trying to create a new ecosystem for, those who have gone to Bangalore or Hyderabad to come back, and those who want to stay here will stay. So I think that is next on agenda.
So I have to say a lot of people are here from Bangalore and Hyderabad and must be saying getting from one corner of the city to the other corner of the city in 1 hour, that's an aspiration they would have definitely in their respective cities. So, Shri Fadnavis, thank you so much to join us today. I know you've been a big champion and a partner to Nasscom, to NTLF. We really are deeply grateful for all the support and the commitment that you and your team have had, and continue to partner together for driving innovation and the $1 trillion Maharashtra.
Thank you for having me here. Thank you.